Hello people. Today's gonna be a very sad topic. Not very sad, is historically affected the USSR and maybe the whole world, and is information about the nuclear plant Chernobyl. It is one of the biggest disaster in human history. In April 26th of 1984, the number four power plants of Chernobyl nuclear plant near in Pripyat near Kiev in Ukraine now uh, exploded. It having a nuclear reaction, nuclear reaction, which the coolants didn't work. Let's talk about this in this video. Echoes of Chernobyl, unraveling the shadows of a nuclear nightmare. First, introduction to Chernobyl. Chernobyl remains a haunting symbol of nuclear disaster. In this presentation, we will explore the impacts, aftermath, and lessons learned from the Chernobyl tragedy. Join us as we delve into the echoes of this nightmare that still resonates today. The night of disaster. On April 26th of 1986, Chernobyl's reactor number 4 exploded, releasing catastrophic amounts of radiation. This incident marked the beginning of a tragedy that would affect millions of and reshape nuclear safety worldwide. The chaos of that night is still echoes in our memories. Immediate aftermath. The immediate aftermath of the explosion was marked by panic, confusion. Emergency responders faced extreme radiation levels, risking their lives to contain the disaster. The heroism is displayed during these hours as a testament to human resilience amidst chaos. Evacuation of Pripyat. The city of Pripyat, home to over 49,000 residents, was evacuated just 36 hours after the explosion. The orderly yet eerie evacuation process left behind a ghost town, sparked a reminder of urgency and fear that envelopes the community. Long-term on health effects. The long-term health effects of the Chernobyl disaster is still being studied. Thyroid cancer, particularly among children, has seen significant rise. Physic the physiological impacts, including anxiety, depression, has also left lasting scars on the affected populations. Environmental impact. Chernobyl's explosion released radioactive isotopes that contaminated vast areas. The exclusion zone has become a unique ecosystem where nature flourishes despite this lingering radiation. This paradox highlights the resilience of life in the face of a disaster. The sarcophagus. In response to the disaster, the sarcophagus was constructed to contain the radiation. This massive concrete structure symbolizes both the immediate response to the crisis and ongoing struggle to remain its legacy. Its integrity remains a concern. And what I've heard is like in 2012, 2011, or just recently, they built bigger sarcophagus, which has a we has it has a circular shape, and I think that could work a lot because that helps to contaminate the air and help other countries in the world defend the effects of Chernobyl disaster. Cultural reflections. Chernobyl has inspired countless artworks, films, and literature. Those cultural reflections serve to memorialize the tragedy while also exploring the human experience of loss and survival. The narratives of Chernobyl continues to resonate in our creative expressions. Lessons in nuclear safety. Chernobyl reshaped the nuclear safety protocols worldwide. The lessons learned from this disaster emphasizes the needs of rigorous training, transparency, and emergency preparedness in nuclear facilities to prevent future catastrophes. Global response and policy changes. In the wake of Chernobyl, nations reevaluate their nuclear policies. International cooperation increased, leading to treaties aimed at enhancing safety standards. The disaster catalyzed as a global dialogue on the risks and benefits of the nuclear energy. Tourism in Chernobyl. Today, Chernobyl has become a site of dark tourism. Visitors come to witness the remnants of disaster, sparking debates about ethics and memorialization. This phenomenon reflects our complex relationship with history and tragedy. And so, I want to tell you a story that I've been there before. I've been in like Pripyat, the city of Pripyat, which actually it's pretty dark out there because nobody lives there. I'm scared that I won't make it until the afternoon before I won't make it home before afternoons the sunset. That is when things get creepy. But luckily, we are quick, so yeah. After a few minutes, we just go there for like a few minutes. I almost got lost, but we found a way out. Yeah, that is it. Not the end of the video, but that's the end of the story. And I see a lot of things around the surrounding the area, like trucks. But yeah, I think that is very really bad thing that happened in history. That affects like a lot of people. People were evacuated like 36 hours or a few days after the disaster happened. The explosion, everyone was panicked. Like, yeah, you should see the movie Chernobyl: The Disaster because that is a good movie talking about Chernobyl. It's informed all about the Chernobyl that disaster, and the effects of nuclear usage and power support. Yeah. Personal stories of survivors. The voices of survivors are vital in the understanding of the human aspects of the Chernobyl disaster. Their stories reveal the pain, loss, and resilience experienced in the aftermath, reminding us of the personal costs of such tragedies. Scientific research continues. Chernobyl remains a site for scientific research. Studies on radiation effects, ecological recovery, and human health continue to provide insights into the long-term consequences of nuclear disaster, shaping future policy and safety measures. Chernobyl in popular media. Chernobyl's story has been depicted in various medias, from documentaries to dramatizations. These portrayals help to keep the memory of disaster alive, ensuring that lessons learned are not forgotten and continue to resonate. The future of Chernobyl. As we look into the future, Chernobyl serves as a cautionary tale. The ongoing efforts to contain the radiation supports affected communities remind us of the importance of safety, responsibility, and respect for our environment. Conclusion: Lessons learned. The echoes of the Chernobyl remind us of the fragility of human life and the consequences of our action. By understanding this nuclear nightmare, we can honor those who affected and strive for a safer and more responsible future in energy production. So, yeah, I think this is a very interesting topic to research on. Sometimes we might be touched because, yeah, when you read when the sad part, like how many people died and how it affected, it's horrible. For me, it's just okay because I'm really into these types of things, and yeah, this is one of the most horrible accidents ever happened in the world history. So I hope, like the second one is the Fukushima in 2011, which doesn't affect as much as this one. So yeah, I think that's the end of the video now. That's enough talking, yapping about everything. So, thank you everyone for watching, and please make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.